It is official in my own mind. All alleged and just opinion, no facts. Please read between the lines on this one. I just saw a podcast interview with Nikki Reed and Ian Somerhalder. Nikki Reed with those two weirdos from Texas that he looks like a vampire with that Lego hair, and she always has that stringy black hair and is pregnant like a lot. I don't know. They just, to me, they feel there's something there too. Anyway, Nikki Reed, to me, is classic bloodline, pipeline, ultra program pipe out. Because she was adulted at a very, very young age. And if you listen to some of these survivors, even in the Scientology, they are treated as adults, as little children. Nikki Reed, she wrote her own script, a movie script about her life at 13. And then Wikipedia says that she dropped out of school at 14 because the moms of the school children in her grade would come and harass her and bully her at lunch because of the movie. What? That doesn't... Okay. The woman met Ian when she was only a child at 16, and he was 26, and he goes on to say, we were buddies. Oh, I was doing philanthropy work, she says, at 16. She was a child. It says that she graduated high school by homeschooling. But she moved out into apartments in LA at 14 and was just an adult, just lived her life. And now she has all these strange ideas that she's coming out with on this podcast of like, we must teach our children not to take pictures of other children because that's taking their essence. They're not able to agree to that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, how about there's so many other things that are very important that we need to teach our children than not taking pictures of their friends. She is uneducated in the school system. She is also another dropout that is now perpetuating these strange ideas. I think there was lots of programming here on this little chickie. And she now has a company called Absorption, an absorption company, and it's supposed to be good supplements for your body because she's into healthy lifestyle. All kinds of red flags here. All kinds of spidey senses going off that this one had a traumatic childhood and was sold and bought and put out there. And now she's trying not to be famous, and yet she is still trying to push her strange beliefs and push it out to the public to wash you too. Watch this one closely.
But here's what's so interesting to me. I did not realize that you wrote it. And what's so interesting to me is what you're doing now is very synergistic to you writing that at 13. It's almost like you went back to your roots with what you're doing now because you control your creativity. How did you know how to write that at such a young age? That's wild.
I didn't. That's the answer. That's the...
You just did it?
There was magic that happened. I mean, I was... To give myself, my little self credit, and my 6, 7, 8-year-old self credit, I was very...
Genius?
No.
Weren't you tutoring people at like 9 years old?
Well, I'll just say writing was a passion of mine.
She was tutoring.
How old were you when you wrote it?
13. But I co-wrote the film. So
Not what I was doing at 13.
And it was a series of, diary entries and journal entries that a family friend who ended up directing and co-writing the film, Catherine Hardwick, she said, here's final draft. What can you do with this? And we sat down together and over the course of 6 days wrote this film. But it was just one of those things